Hello, good day, good evening, good morning, whenever this comes to you. You're welcome back to the ZORA show. It is a time of sharing. So we're talking about sharing for this week and for this month. We're talking about sharing and sharing the reasons why you should share. The reasons why you should share today. Don't wait till tomorrow. This minute, share something with somebody. Now, what is sharing? Sharing is the act of giving your time, your money, your friendship, your things to make another person happy, to make another person fulfilled, to make another person to be enlightened. Sharing even information. Now, why am I so intrigued about this topic this week? Is because there are a lot of things that you can actually do to make someone else happy. And sharing actually brings life to the person, not just the person that you are sharing to, but also you that is sharing. Sharing actually brings life. Now, if we read the book of John chapter 3 verse 16, the Bible says that, "For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life." Now, God is the first person that teaches us about sharing. Sharing. He says, God so loved, and then he gave. He didn't just give, he gave his best. He gave his all. He gave his last only. Why? That whosoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. So your sharing actually brings life to the person that you're giving it to. Take it for example, giving your time to somebody. Have you ever called somebody that you haven't called for a very long time? And the person like, "Wow, thank you for calling so much," and like it makes, at the end of the day, it makes you who called actually feel happy and satisfied that you actually made another person happy. Sharing your meal with somebody. There are people that are dying of depression out there who just need somebody to call them. Just make a phone call. Now, your sharing should be birthed out of the place of love. The Bible says that for God so loved. There are people who give you and your way of receiving isn't as joyful as other people, because you know the angle at which they are trying to give you is not to help you become a better person, but to brag. I've seen somebody say, "Oh, take this," and somebody say, "Oh, thank you." And it's like they just leave it there. Sometimes they don't even use it because they know the person is giving just to brag or to be seen that they have and they are giving. I've seen somebody like, "Let me dash you this thing." That dashing is like out of a place of pride. Your giving should come from a place of love, so that it can give life to the person you're giving it to and to you yourself. So that is why you should give. The second is that giving makes you to overflow. The feeling that comes to the person that you are giving it to overflows from you. And by giving, by sharing, it makes you overflow, seeing somebody happy because you are the reason. Can you imagine? Somebody said, "Are you happy?" Somebody was asked the question to somebody. I think it was in a movie I saw. Said, "Are you happy?" The other person said, "Yes." Said, "Have you made other people happy?" The person said, "I don't know. Ask them." So, but I'm asking you. Have you made somebody happy today? Have you made somebody smile today? It makes you, the Bible says in the book of Luke chapter 6 verse 36 that give and it shall be given unto you in good measure, pressed down, shaken together, and running over, shall men give unto your bosom. For with the same measure that ye meet withal, it shall be measured to you again. For the same measure that you give is the same measure that will be measured to you. That is why they always say, givers never lack. But I'm not saying sharing. I'm talking about sharing today. I'm not talking about just giving. Because sharing goes beyond giving. Giving something to somebody. It can be you sharing your quality time with somebody. Share quality time with your wife. Share quality time with a friend. Do a phone call. Call somebody. Make somebody happy. And then you will find happiness. If you're feeling sad today or any day, just share with somebody something. Sharing an information can actually enlighten somebody, and from that light it brings life onto them. And you that is sharing, you become overjoyed, helping somebody out. And wow, you didn't know this? This is how it's done. And the person will be like, wow, thank you very much. You have saved that person's life that day. Or you have saved the person from a particular amount of hours of stress the person would have taken to actually come to know what you just told the person for a few minutes. So there is power in sharing. Good measure, pressed down, shaking together, and running over. You become happy. You become fulfilled by giving, by sharing. And I'm insisting on sharing because it is not just about giving somebody something. Share your moment, share your time with somebody, share an information with somebody. But like I said, it should be birthed from the place of love. From the place of love. That is the only way it can give life to you and to the person you're giving it to. I hope you will share with somebody today. Can you just start by subscribing to my YouTube channel and clicking on the notification button today? That's you sharing with me. And God bless you as you do in Jesus' name.